Hey guys, next we're going to talk about the history of essential oils and do essential oils actually work? Let's say some of the oldest cultures on earth used essential oils. The Babylonians placed orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming, and they have the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in the communal bathhouses, and they were even used by Christ. Jesus was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Frankincense is sometimes referred to as the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. They were also used by the medieval Europeans, but it's only after World War II that essential oils were rediscovered, and the science on their uses grow every single year. So, the big question I get is how do essential oils work and why do some work and others don't? So before I got into Young Living, I went to the health food store and bought lavender because I was making my own homemade laundry detergent. And I was like, well, I'll use it on Piper, and it never worked. So I quit using it. So whenever my cousin was telling me about essential oils, I'm like, I used them and they didn't work. So I don't really, believe in them. And she's like, I promise this works. And Piper is having so many issues. I was like, I've got to do something. Antibiotics and everything else just weren't working for allergies. So I'm like, I have to try something else. So I got Young Living in, and lo and behold, it helped her seasonal issues within a few days. And it was just amazing. So I started doing more and more research on it. There's actually no FDA requirement on essential oils, or there's no rating system for essential oils. The only FDA compliant you can get is 5% of the 100% pure oil has to be essential oil. Only 5% out of 100. That's crazy. And the contents in that bottle could be anything else, the other 95%. Synthetics, chemicals, anything. So there's different grades of oils. A grade A is a therapeutic grade oil made from organically grown plants and distilled at low temperatures. There's a grade B oil, which is a food grade oil but may contain synthetics, pesticides, chemical extenders, or carrier oils. And then the grade C oil are perfume oils that contain adulterated chemicals. They usually use solvents or hexane to gain a higher yield of oil per harvest. Solvents can be dangerous and are in 80 to 95% of store-bought oils. A grade D oil is called floral water, which this one is the craziest to me. It's for aromatic use only and is usually a byproduct of the grade A oil, which basically the water that is used to distill oil, the trash water, they bottle it up and then we'll put 5% of essential oils in it and then call it 100% pure essential oil, and all you're getting is like trash water, like your dishwater when you're done. It's crazy. But a grade A oil is only pure oil. A grade D oil would be like going to your fridge and getting out orange juice and filling 5% of the cup up with orange juice and 95% with water. You don't want that. You're not getting the vitamin C that you want from the orange juice. That's why you also want a grade A oil. Before you purchase, see if the company grows their own plants, owns their own fields, and controls the entire process from seed to seal. Young Living is actually the only company in the entire world that has a seed to seal process, which is why, with the FDA not being able to regulate anything, I'm very particular about what goes into my child's body and what I put into my body. So Young Living having a seed to seal process for me and being completely transparent, they own their own fields, they do every part of the testing process, they distill everything, and it goes through 8 steps of testing, and there's 4 to 5 different processes of testing in those steps. And if they don't pass one of those steps, Young Living will not put it out on the shelves. So to me, being able to, you can call them up and be like, hey, we want to come visit the farms today. And they'll bring you on their farms and show you through every single part of the process, which to me is really important because whenever anyone can label the oils however they want, this is one way to be sure of what you're getting. So if you're sitting here using essential oils to be healthier, you don't want to buy any that are filled with chemicals and be ingesting that every day, which can actually ruin your system. So Young Living's seed to seal process is not just a slogan, it's a promise. You can learn more by checking out about the website I'm going to post.